Good afternoon. Want to welcome you to Face to Face. I want to talk to you about something today that concerns my heart. When will the American public fully wake up to the drive for a totalitarian government run by a bunch of bureaucrats like Dr. Anthony Fauci, who feel they know more than any of us, but who play on continually frightening all of us into following their advice? This is the time for us to stand up against fear. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isn't it interesting? The Lord exhorts us to not fear except in cases of COVID 19 and its variants. Just a little sarcasm there. He goes on to say, why not fear? Because he will help us and strengthen us. So, why does even the church cave into the fear mongers in Washington, D.C.? Might it be due to not really trusting in the sovereignty of God? Or maybe they are afraid of the consequences of not adhering to a group of intellectuals who readily count the Lord out of the whole scenario. Certainly, fear can creep up on us when we least expect it. Sadly, the same country that withstood Hitler, Stalin, Khrushchev, Pearl Harbor, the possibility of a nuclear holocaust, and the Cold War now falls prey to a virus labeled COVID 19 with its variants with intense fear. Christians, either we can find hope and an anchor in this storm in Jesus Christ, or collapse under fear by those who continually try to manipulate us into abiding by their agenda. Clearly, the Lord Jesus reminds us we can trust him, that he will fight for us and that he will cover us and protect us. Like Corrie ten Boom once said, quote, "We are immortal till God decides otherwise," end of quote. I sought the Lord, and he answered me and delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant, and their faces shall never be ashamed. Psalm 34:4 and 5. Therefore, that means masks are not the answer. Shutdowns are not the way of security. Distancing is not going to solve the issue. Rather, we must not just profess a confidence in the Almighty, but live like we believe it. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Essentially, when are we going to stop lifting up mere men like Dr. Fauci as omniscient instead of trusting in someone with a much better track record than science? One who created all of us and all things and sustains all things. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is a stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Inevitably, it's time we stand up against fear. Just as President Roosevelt remarked December 7th, 1941, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Are you tired of living in fear? How about expressing sincere faith in the Lord? Well, that's the way I see it. Hope you have a good evening. God bless.